this job that I'm doing, right, is not my passion. I don't want to do this job. That's what I think sometimes. I don't want to do this job. Perhaps there is different ways that you think you would rather spend your time. But the reality is that if you are going there, that is how you want to spend your time. Have to be connected to the reasons why I'm going. You don't have to, but you prefer the outcome if you do. It's as simple as that.
Breaks. Now the work it feels like playing, so I'm sleeping like a baby. Don't spend time, I lead the way. Not a follower, I strayed. This weren't given, it was made. I had to hold hands with my pain and look my fear straight in the face. Fuck the path, I built the pavement. Now I'm here to take my...
Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly Williams, and planetarily I am ruled by Saturn, Pluto, and Uranus, which basically means I am all about transformation. I'm all about growth through challenge, and I'm all about forging newness so that humanity can thrive here on this material plane. Anyway, let's get on with today's video. I haven't made a video in a while. You might know that if you watch my videos. I haven't uploaded in weeks, like 4 weeks. That is literally because I have been grafting. I have been working so hard. Like, I am working 6 days a week. Basically, none of these days go under 11 and a half hours. Now, on top of that, I'm going to the gym. I'm keeping up my gym routine. I'm having to eat, sleep, try and work on my passions and cook. Anyway, that's besides the point. The point of this video is that this job that I'm doing, right, is not my passion. It just really isn't my passion, and that's okay, you know, that's okay. I think a lot of us end up in this situation, or we can end up in this situation. I have been in this situation before. At the time, I was listening to a podcast, great podcast, by the way. This podcast is called The Life Coach School by Brooke Castillo. She changed my life. Check it out for sure. In one of her podcasts, I heard her say, or she said, don't leave a job until you can be happy there. And that just really, at the time, that really sort of like, you know, got me. And I was like, okay, right, okay. And now I think I know deeper about what it means. But I was like, right, okay, I need to learn to be happy in my job. So let's actually talk about how to start enjoying what you're doing, even if it's not your passion. Okay, so the first, I mean, I might drop a couple of things, but the first and primary and probably like almost the only thing that you really need to do to start enjoying, or not even to start enjoying what you're doing, but to be at peace with what you're doing when it's not your passion. You know, like 60 plus hours and I'm at peace with it. And I have loads that I want to be working on, and I don't want to do this job. That's what I think sometimes. I don't want to do this job, but basically I do. And you need to realize why you do want to do that job. That is it. It's as simple as that. You really need to realize why you do want to do it. Even if you don't want to do it, you know, your brain, something about your brain is saying, I don't want to do this because perhaps there is different ways that you think you would rather spend your time. But the reality is that if you are going there, that is how you want to spend your time. For some reason, you literally want to spend your time that way. Like, and the case is that I want to, and this is what I have to tell myself this, I want to go to work. I want to go to work because I actually just want to get paid, you know, and I know that can sound shallow or whatever, but I want to build, you know, there's things that I want to purchase that will help me build my dreams. And if I don't do this job, I can't spend my time in the other ways in which I want to actually spend it. You know, I want to be able to be working on creativity, building making my poems come to life, bringing them to life, recording them, making videos to match them. But I don't have any of the stuff, or I didn't. I'm slowly building it. I didn't have any of the stuff that I needed. I want to feel... Not necessarily, I'm not saying I want to feel rich because I'm working a standard job, you know, on standard pay, but I want to feel materially supported. And so that's great for me because the hours add up. I can save to get the things that I need, and I get the things that I need. And so I want to go to work because actually it's building my future. And I may not want to stay there forever. Like, I may not want to stay there forever at all. And I'm not. It ends in October and then I move on to something else, which also... is a temporary thing, at least in my mind. I'm going to have to remind myself why I'm doing that and how that's going to benefit me. That's going to be slightly differently. It's going to hopefully get me out of my comfort zone, challenge me a little bit, and help me get to know a new type of individual, a new type of person, and hopefully inspire more creativity inside of me. But there, I have to be connected to the reasons why I'm going. Whether it is simply, I want to pay my bills. I want to pay my rent so I can have this roof over my head. I literally just want to be able to buy my food shopping, and be connected to why you want to go to work. That is like the single-handed best thing. And stop feeling like you have to, stop feeling like you don't want to go, and start realizing why you are choosing to go, if that makes sense, because it's a choice at the end of the day. And that's what, Brooke Castillo was saying in one of her videos. She was saying, you don't even have to pay your bills. You don't have to do anything. And that was such a powerful lesson for me. You don't have to, but you prefer the outcome if you do. It's as simple as that. I prefer the outcome if I go to work. So that's why I go. Because I could quit any moment, any day, any second, but then I'll be jobless and I won't be able to do those things that I actually want to do, that I actually want to do. It's as simple as that. So I guess the powerful thing is when you're sitting there thinking, I don't want to go to work, take that thought, right? And you don't discard it. You take that thought, you chop it and change it and say, I actually want to go to work for these legitimate reasons, right? And this may not be my passion. This may not be exactly how I want to spend my time, but those outcomes there that I get from going here are desirable right now. And that's actually what I want. So that is probably the simplest way to make peace with going to a job that you do not like. Or that isn't your passion. Realize why you actually want to go. Secondly, I'm always going to say this. I'm going to say this about everything, but take it as an opportunity to learn and grow. If there's some things going on at work, I think there's always going to be things going on at work, arguments with people, things that you don't like about it, some individual that triggers you in some way. It's never going to be completely peaceful. There's always going to be something that stirs you up, boredom. But start realizing why you are bored at work. Start thinking about why this person triggers you. Use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. For me, being at work, for example, having this job, it's helped me get my gym routine back. That's so powerful, because sometimes I was waking up with too much space, to organize my day, and that would make me not go to the gym. But having this job, it means I only have 3:50 a.m. to wake up and go to the gym. That's all I have, so I do it. And allow it to fuel your growth, and actually sometimes to fuel some of your passions. So that's another tip with how to start enjoying or becoming at peace with working a job that you don't like. Allow it to teach you something about yourself. Allow it to guide you and allow it to direct you to, where it is that you really want to be, or to those actions that you really want to be performing. And to be honest, I actually guess that is it. But I wanted to make this video because I haven't been on YouTube for a while. And that is something that's been running around my head for some time, because it is difficult. It is not easy doing this job that I'm doing. It's very physical. It's 6 days a week. It's long hours. I don't have the time, or I don't make the time it's really, I don't actually have it to do all of these other things, because there's nothing else I can sacrifice to go and socialize, there's nothing else I want to sacrifice to socialize or anything. So, my days are very much get up, go to the gym, have a bit of time for myself. I always make sure I have an hour and 15 minutes minimum to get ready, because I do need that time to me if something pops up. So I always have that every morning, an hour and 15 minutes after the gym, before I leave for work, to be by myself, to be with me, to have a drink, to sit, to draw if that's what comes to my mind, to listen to a talk if that's what comes to my mind, to text somebody if that's what comes to my mind. I always have that bit of time to me beforehand. I have to. I can't be giving myself to other people before I've given to me. So that's important to me. I cannot sacrifice that. I will take that hour and a half to me over sleep. I go to work at 7, leave my house at 7. I go to work and I get home about 8 p.m, 7:30, sometimes anywhere in that sort of realm. And then I have to cook and eat and clean, and then it's back to bed because I'm up at 3:50. So basically it's difficult. It's not easy. It's very physical. And technically I don't want to go. It's not my passion. but it is fueling my passion in some way. And that is it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I made myself clear. Any questions, drop them in the comments below. I have been working like hell, so I know you guys are dropping comments, and it's a lot harder at the moment for me to get back to them because, you know, my days are manic. But I'm doing my best to take the time to reply when I can. So thank you for all the love, all the comments, all the shares of your stories. I am reading them, and I will get back to them. But I don't like to give my time unless I'm giving it fully and 100%, and I'm really pouring my heart into it. So I appreciate all the feedback, all the love, all the comments, all the subscribes. Thank you guys. You are actually making my life, the life that I want to live, a possibility. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, have an amazing day, week, month, year, hour, minute, second. And yeah, just let any challenges in life fuel your growth and your passion, and take you to new heights. So with that being said, I am out to enjoy the rest of my day off. And I'll see you in the next video. That's what I do. I forgot what I do at the end of a video. Oh my God. There you go.